stun on the gram, I stun on your man, I stun on your chick. Cause I get it lit, yeah. Cause I get it lit. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Pose Down with yours truly, the Kid Plot. This is the first episode, very excited. And already I got a special guest. I got the legend, Toney, the X-Men, Freeman. Cause I get it lit, yeah. Cause I get it lit, yeah. I step in the building, I'm high as the ceiling, cause I get it lit. What's up, baby? How you doing?
What up, my man?
Good to see you, my man. Appreciate you joining me, man.
Thanks for inviting me over.
No doubt.
You know, I always want to talk a little shop.
Oh, yeah. You know,
For real.
All right, so today's topic, to get right into it, is Kai Greene.
Okay.
And
one of my favorite topics.
Yes.
One of my favorite bodybuilders.
But here's the topic, though. Kai Greene, is he coming back in 2019? And if he comes back, who's going to beat him at the Olympia?
So you want to break that up in segments, or you just want me to
you can just
flip
we can talk about it all at the same time.
Well, so is he coming back?
Is he coming back?
I don't think so. But I mean, if he is, then I can give you my opinion on that. Now, should he come back? You know, would I like to see him come back? Of course. Does he have anything to prove? Nothing at all to prove. Is the title available? In other words, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if the IFBB is going to go with a whole nother, series of Olympia champions.
Right.
That's kind of been the MO of the IFBB.
Okay, so check this out real quick.
Yeah.
So on Instagram, just about a week or two ago,
the little cartoon?
He put up a cartoon saying,
yeah.
After watching this year's Olympia, maybe I should come back.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty much what he said. So he's throwing subliminal shots, making it seem, insinuating that I believe he misses it.
Of course. I actually went to the Olympia.
Okay.
I didn't have a front row seat, but I was dead center. Hell, I was thinking about coming back. Hell, I think about coming. It's one of those things when you know you could do it.
Right.
Then it's just a matter of, are you willing to go through what it takes.
Right. Yeah. Well, because I saw the when I saw that meme of him.
Yeah. I
immediately texted him.
Okay.
I sent him a text message, and of course, in Kai Greene fashion, he didn't respond to the question.
Right.
I asked him, "Hey, so are you gonna come back? The door's open now. There's an opportunity for you." And he responded, "Hey, how you doing?"
Right.
And never answered the question, and he still hasn't answered the question. I guess maybe he doesn't know himself if he's going to, because that could be possible. I don't.
Right.
You may not know if you're gonna come back or not, but I think if he does come back, Phil Heath is not competing 2019. Supposedly.
Excuse me?
Allegedly, he's not competing 2019 because he wants to repair the mesh that he had that was sticking out in his midsection, according to that Generation.
So the mesh didn't take?
Yeah, it didn't take. So based on what I saw on that interview with Generation Iron, he might need a year.
Right.
To completely heal. He's got to go back, I believe, October 18th for another surgery. So he might miss 2019. So if he misses 2019, and it's Kai Greene, if he shows up, Kai Greene, Sean Roden, William Bonac, Rolly Winkler, Big Ramy.
Tony Freeman now, damn.
Oh, Tony Freeman. So my question is, no Phil Heath, who in the world is going to beat Kai on that stage?
Oh, Sean could get him.
You think Sean could beat him?
100%.
What body parts does Sean have that
It's not really about body parts. You got to understand, are they going for complete physique or are they going for mass muscle? Now, they just showed everyone that if you come with the complete total package and you nail it, they're going to give it to you. Now, of course, the champ was not 100%, but, Kai's been away for 2 years now.
Okay, wait a minute. So you don't think Phil was 100%?
Not at all. He wasn't even close.
Okay, so what was he missing? What was
he missing?
His condition.
His whole front was not there.
Can you be more
normally it's just the midsection.
Okay.
Go back and look at his most muscular. I'm talking about this one. Okay. You notice he only does the crab now.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's because of the midsection.
Okay.
His leg separation was it was okay. His tan wasn't even good.
I agree with the tanning. But here's the thing. I saw the tanning on Friday.
No, I didn't. No, I wasn't there on Friday.
Yeah.
So I'm going by Saturday night.
I saw the tan on Friday. Everybody was way too dark, and it's hard to predict the lighting. You've competed.
Yeah.
It's never the same.
No.
The lighting is never the same on the exact same stage.
Every year
it's different. Exactly.
Go figure.
And I see it.
Go
and
figure.
I can tell just from looking at it.
Yeah.
So if you were to always get the same tan every year, you're gonna look different every year.
Yeah.
Saturday's tan. Once I saw that when all the competitors showed up on Saturday, they were lighter. They looked like now we know what the light.
It off.
Yeah, now we know what the light is.
Yeah, but that could have been finding backstage. The key to tanning is to be tan before you put on your tan.
Okay.
And I don't mean
true.
when you're black, you think I don't need it, but you gotta understand your skin has chemistry. Mm-hmm. So when you put that paint on there, if your chemistry is off, then your color's gonna be off.
I love Sean. Sean, I'm cool with him. Mm-hmm. Talk to him as well, but he can't beat. In my opinion, he can't beat Kai Greene.
He can't beat 100% Kai Greene. So you're saying if Sean is 100%
and 100% Sean?
I don't see why not.
You think Sean will beat Kai?
I didn't say I don't think he will. I'm saying it's possible.
It's
because
possible.
The judge is going to pick what they want.
So you're saying the criteria is never the same?
Well, I'm saying the criteria has been changed, obviously, or they would. Phil didn't get blown off the stage.
Oh, of course not.
Sean nailed it pretty much.
So you don't.
And Phil was off in the midsection and from the front.
So you don't think that the only reason why Sean beat Phil was because Sean's game plan was, let me expose Phil Heath's weakness and make his weakness my strength. That's what it looked like to me.
Well, that's what happened, though.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So he made his midsection a strong point, like his best attribute, which made Phil's look even worse than what it was. It was already bad, he made it look worse.
The fact that he actually had a strategy and was able to pull it off, and, whatever happened, Phil was off, what I'm saying, whether it be because of the hernia or whatever, I think that what Sean did was perfect. Now, I also think that he planted the seeds that Phil could be beat before the show.
Right.
I wasn't there Friday. I wish I had been now because I would have really been able to see what up. But all I heard from Friday night was Sean was winning.
Right.
So,
I think he was ahead by 1 or 2 points.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the last 4 years, it's been iffy to me. I'm looking from a perspective of wisdom. Like I've been doing this a long time.
Right.
And I was here when Ronnie came and, I was here when Dorian came and went, when Ronnie came and went.
Right.
So I'm looking at Phil, and I'm like, now that's, what they're really looking for. They really want him to be Mr. Olympia. Mm-hmm. And I kept saying, you need to do you. In other words, don't try to get as big as you can. Right. And everybody started ragging me. I said, well, what I'm trying to say is don't put an 8-bedroom house on a 4-bedroom frame. You remember when I said that? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What I was saying is this is his weak point.
Right.
All this could get bigger. But what's going to happen to the midsection as you trying to get bigger?
It's going to grow.
When he turned pro, he was 213 pounds.
Yeah.
So anywhere in the 220s to 230s, he was unbeatable. When he started going up to 270 and 280 and off season, what started happening? His midsection got worse and worse and worse.
So to summarize, if Kai Greene comes 100%, if he competes next year, he comes in 100%. Would you put your money that he will win the Olympia? That's the main question here.
I think I would bet on Kai. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be a tough bet. It would, it'd be like the odds on a college football game. I give him like a 3-point spread or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe if Sean nails it, they'll reward him the Olympia again. Because one thing I do know, Sean is going to be one hell of an ambassador all year.
Oh, no question.
You know what I'm saying? That was his whole thing about Phil not doing nothing for the sport. Sure. He's definitely going to go out of his way to not do, to do that, do a better job at that. So if he nails it and Kai nails it, they probably give it to him, and then that means Kai got to come back and try to take it again. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I honestly think if Rolly keeps on polishing, and I don't want to jump off the subject,
go ahead.
He's going to be a threat to the title as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Rolly is square in some places.
But you know what? That's another.
I know.
We're gonna talk about that too later on. We're gonna keep you around.
Okay, cool.
About that.
Cool.
Final question.
Yeah.
What year was the best Kai Greene?
The best Kai Greene ever looked in his entire existence, and he'll probably agree with me, was at the second India show. You know what? Could have been the first one. The first one or the second one. The first time we went and did the Cheru Classic, when Jay won, Phil got second. No, I think Phil won, Jay got second, and Kai got third.
What year was that?
Man, I want to say it was
The Cheru Classic. We're gonna have to.
So what's the first year that Phil won his first Olympia?
2011.
Okay, it was 2011. So 2011 Kai Greene and 2012 Kai Greene, the best I ever seen. And both times we was in India. The first time, man, it was so ridiculous. The fullness, the dryness. It was in the lighting. The lighting could have took it over the top. But I'm telling you, he was so huge. He was like damn near 300 pounds.
All right, man. Well, listen, we're gonna close it out with that. Appreciate you coming in.
No problem,
Appreciate
brother.
you chopping it up with me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with him if 2011 Cheru Classic was actually Kai's best look? Or do you agree with me 2016? Or do you have another year that you thought Kai looked the best? And also let us know if you think Kai Greene, if he comes back in 2019, is anybody going to be able to beat him, especially since Phil Heath is allegedly taking the year off. We out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe here to make sure to stay up to date with all the videos. And make sure to hit the notification button.